Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Sudden Victory TV. Week 4 has concluded a few days ago. We're a little bit later than normal, but I was sick. Your boy's baby was sick. A lot of stuff going on. But, hey, we're here before the start of week 5. Yeah, it's already week 5. It's crazy, man. And I feel like doing this show is making the season go by so much faster, and I don't like it.
I don't like it at all, man. It's going by way too fast. I just feel like it just started in a blink of an eye. Boom. My favorite week of football just passed. In the books. Let's get to it.
Yeah, like that. Check out our new t-shirts. Sudden Victory tees, baby. They're gonna be coming out soon. If you want one, just hit me up. Tell me what size. And maybe we'll get one done. That thing ain't cooling off, dude. That's smoke, heat, dog. Forever.
That's smoke.
So we'll get it going. Number 1, we've neglected this team, but I know a lot of you guys watching like them. So we're gonna get into the Raiders. The Raiders need to score points if they want to win games. The defense is not strong enough to hold up, and they need to consistently score like they did this last week against the Colts. Great win for them, including this run by Trevor Davis, his first ever carry for the Raiders. Goes for this touchdown. It's crazy. How did he not get tackled? It was like 2 or 3 missed tackles that he should have been down way far ago, but we're not going to talk about that. Raiders got the win, but they need to score, and Carr needs to make throws like he did right here to Tyrell Williams and put points on the board, man. Like, stop relying on the defense. It's not going to take you anywhere.
I don't know why Josh Jacobs is not getting the ball as much as he's not getting the ball. You know what I mean? Like, I need this dude getting the ball more because not only do I have him in my fantasy, but, you know, he is really good.
Yeah, he's a baller. He's one of the best players on that team, if not the best player on the offense.
He's going to benefit Carr the most this week, especially when they go up against the Bears, and Mac is coming for that ass, Raiders.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
But I did pick the Raiders this week to win because regardless, they got Chase Daniel or they got Mitchell Trubisky. I just don't think the quarterback situation's strong enough to win. And if Raiders can score, they can win. So we'll see.
Bro, Khalil Mack has been wanting this game since the beginning. Okay, go ahead.
Khalil Mack does win games for them, but I just don't think he's going to win this game. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe they do.
You might put Carr in a wheelchair.
No, I don't think so. Well, Carr does get punished. He's going to get 4 sacks, maybe 1 strip fumble, and that's it. That's it. Anyways, moving forward. The Bills and Patriots went into week 4, both of them undefeated at 3-0. And the Bills should have won that game. They literally had every chance, but because of a dirty hit, maybe it's dirty, maybe you don't agree with that or whatever, Josh Allen got put out of the game, and they went to, what's his name?
Barkley.
Yeah, Matt Barkley sucks. He literally threw the game away for them. He did throw 1 decent touchdown, but they were the first team to pick off Tom Brady this year. They held him to 10 points or 16 points, and they really had every chance they could get and still couldn't get the job done. If you're going to be a contender and you want to be a playoff team, you have to beat you have to win games that you're within 1 score of.
I thought the hit by Jonathan Jones was a little bit more of a reaction than more of a dirty hit. It's just one of those things where Josh Allen needs to learn that, bro, you gotta go down, my guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He likes to run, and he doesn't usually mind getting hit.
You gotta go down.
That's what happens sometimes. Speaking of other quarterbacks that like to run, Dwayne Haskins made his NFL debut after Case Keenum. He got hurt, but they kind of were wanting to pull him anyways, and Jay Gruden's job's on the line. He wanted to make a change, and Haskins went in, and we see how that went. He threw 3 interceptions. He has not had a great start at any of the games that he's played so far in the NFL, preseason or now, and I just don't think that he is ready to man a team, but the team is bad enough where you could, I guess, roll with them. But I feel like if you're trying to save your job and you want to win games, Haskins is not the way to go right now. What's your rebuttal?
Fire Jay Gruden. Get that man's the hell
he's been there for a long time and he hasn't produced much. So,
and you know what? I don't think Haskins is the man's that needs to start right now. But you know what? Jay Gruden straight up said that, hey, what's your quarterback plan for Sunday? We don't have a quarterback plan. Bro, what the hell? How are you a head coach in the NFL right now?
Yeah. But then it's like, look at all this ink that got all over my hands from this damn pen. I saw that they have Colt McCoy starting now over Dwayne Haskins. I think that he's been there longer than both those quarterbacks have. If you want to win games, Colt McCoy is probably your best bet now. If you want to keep Haskins on the bench, but I don't know. He had 3 really bad interceptions, and it just hasn't looked good after all that stuff that he talked in the draft, how he was rolling his eyes when they took Daniel Jones and all this, and he's just not really doing himself many favors.
I think Jay Gruden's trying to get fired. I think that's his goal, and I think
he'll have a job somewhere else if he does get fired.
Haskins is just, he needs the reps. He needs to throw those interceptions. He needs to get out there towards the end of the season. You get Colt McCoy out there for 3 or 4 more weeks, whatever.
See how he does.
That's whatever it needs to be, but
because that division is still pretty sorry, and they can still maybe make a run at it. It's just a matter of I just don't think they beat the Cowboys or the Eagles.
They don't. They get rolled. I think they tank.
So whatever. That's how we feel about that. On the other hand, Matthew Stafford and the Lions, Matthew Stafford's looking like elite Matt Stafford. Is better than he's looked in years. There was a couple years ago where they were 0-16 or whatever, and he was playing the worst football he's ever played, getting benched in games, and now he's coming in, dropping dimes and all this stuff. But again, he can do his job on offense, but then the defense can't do a job. Or somebody else, like you have Kerryon Johnson that had this little fumble. Everyone thought the play was over, and Chiefs scoop it up and return it back for a 100-yard fumble return. No one even chases after him. Everyone just lets him run by. It was super sorry, but they were they should have beat the Chiefs, honestly. They've come the closest that a lot of people have since the Chiefs really played the Rams last year. And if you're gonna be a playoff team, again, you have to win games like that. If you cannot close the deal, that's it. You're not gonna make it far. You may make the wild card and you're gonna lose.
My only shout out to the Lions on defense, Justin Coleman, you played like a baller. Had a couple plays where you punched the ball out and you caused some fumbles. I mean, the Lions, they came to play.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the Chiefs, bro. They're the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs. You're not going to slow them down. You have to outscore the Chiefs. Chiefs don't have a great defense, and that's what sets them apart from the Patriots. But if you're going to beat the Chiefs, you have to outscore them. Mahomes is going to find ways around your defense. We've learned so far you can't really keep him in check. You can only prolong him.
You must.
And then he happens.
You must, at all costs, have the ball at the end of the game. That's the only way you beat Mahomes.
Yeah.
That's it.
We saw what happened in the Rams game.
Yep.
Rams were up, and Mahomes started to kind of go for it all at once, and that's what really lost him the game. And he had 2 different chances and did the same exact thing, both drives.
Yep. Damn. What a game that was.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was Monday Night Football, I think it was. 54 to 48 or something like that. No,
it was 50
to 53.
Games I ever watched. That Chiefs, Rams.
It was within a field goal.
Hey, my brother-in-law was at that game.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was at that game. He said it was the best game he ever saw.
I bet.
But yeah, no, it's just the Chiefs are rolling, dude. I can't believe Mahomes decides he wants to look back at refs when he decides he wants to make runs up the field now, just like nothing. You know what I mean? He's just, he's elite. He's one of the best to ever do it.
Well, then I guess we'll take it into halftime highlights because that was the first one I had queued up. So we're going to take it into some highlights right now. Oh,
shit. I'm ruining stuff.
No, that's fine. So Patrick Mahomes right here. He goes ahead and wants to run, but he wants to make sure it's not wasted effort. Looks at the ref, sees if he's going to throw a flag. Doesn't throw a flag, so he takes off. Because there was a hold, but it didn't get called. But he saw the hold, and he was like, look, I'm not, whatever the quote said, he was like, look, I probably could have made like 20 yards, but I wasn't going to do it if it was going to be called back. So I looked at the ref, no flag, and I kept going.
Can you believe how good this man is at the job he does every day?
Zero effort.
I mean, 100% effort, but effortless. I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, then another thing from that game, which is seemingly effortless, he throws it to Travis Kelce right here, and Kelce just kind of laterals it back to McCoy. McCoy takes it for like 10, 15, 20 more yards. Kelce sees it, knows he's about to get tackled, and as he catches it, tosses it back. I mean, you guys obviously seen the video right here. But tosses it back to McCoy. McCoy gets it and keeps going, and it's just the Chiefs are rolling. And the way they're playing right now, they have to make the Super Bowl. They have to beat the Patriots, though, and that's where the issue is going to lie because Patriots have a defense, Chiefs don't.
Ooh. Yes, you hear that? Chiefs.
So we have been...
Tyrann Mathieu, though, man. You don't think the Honey Badger's good enough to do it all?
No. I mean, he's good, but there's only so much a safety can cover.
True. I think
especially against Tom Brady.
The Patriots, they have the number 1 D this season, even in fantasy. I mean, they're too elite this year.
Yeah. So moving on, we talk a lot of crap about Jameis Winston, but he's showing up. Ooh. He put up 50 points on 54, 56 points on the Rams with a big ass strike like this to Mike Evans once again, makes it look easy. But then also throws really bad interceptions like this one to Marcus Peters and runs it back for a pick 6 and gets lit up on the goal line. Another helmet-to-helmet shot, really, really bad looking, but it's kind of hard to enforce things like that when it's a big crowd, but it is what it is. But shout out to the Buccaneers and Jameis Winston, they're rolling.
We need to protect the defensive players on plays like this. I'm just saying.
But, yeah. So
I get you. It's hard in crowds like this to make the call and make the play.
I'm all for protecting.
But Marcus Peters got a concussion from a play like this. He got lit up by a man who's 3 times his size.
Massive, dude. Massive.
This guy is 3 times his size.
Yeah.
Helmet to helmet. The guy is in the touchdown. He scores a touchdown.
This isn't a slow motion video of it, but find it and you see his head like flip over.
All I'm saying is,
Yeah, no, it does feel good when you see someone that talks a lot of shit, though, kind of get lit up.
It's always the defensive player, right?
I would have been happier if it was Aqib Talib getting lit up like that, because I hate Aqib Talib. But we're not even going to get into hits like that right now. One more. We're going to speed this up. Nick Chubb rips off this 88-yard run, and Baker, you can't really see in the video, but Baker literally runs the entire field with him. Insane. Browns are rolling. They put up 40 on the Ravens, and Ravens have now lost 2 in a row. And they go into Monday Night Football against the undefeated Niners. And, hey, guess what? I didn't tell you earlier, but I'm going to be there on Monday.
What?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep, we're going to be there.
Sick.
Yeah, me and Danny, baby. We're going to be Browns Niners. The Browns are going to put it on that ass.
Fuck yeah.
So we're going to go. Yeah, we don't have much time left. This McCaffrey, my boy Christian McCaffrey makes this beautiful little catch, flips it back to himself, catches it short of the first down, and then slides past the first down before he gets touched. Insane. And one more, DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know what the hell they're doing in
Bill O'Brien
in Texas right now, but they try to do this little fake play, and Hopkins tries to throw it, throws an interception. Really ugly.
You're killing my fantasy team.
Do not do that.
Bill O'Brien, you're killing my fantasy team.
And then Gardner Minshew comes in and does this little scrambly play, this little whoop, throws a touchdown, throws a duck, and it luckily gets caught. And yeah, that's all for highlights. One last thing I have to bring up, because we got about a minute and a half left. The owner of the Cardinals passed away, rest in peace. But because of that, not because of that, but in the last game, Fitzgerald passes Tony Gonzalez on the all-time catch list. And now he's only trailing Jerry Rice. He's in second. And with that, Cardinals by 50 this weekend.
Yep. I picked the Cards this weekend. Definitely.
As did I.
As you all should. Put the Cards. Money on the Cards. Let's go.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say?
That's kind of wrong. The guy just passed away and we're kind of putting money on the Cards.
I'm not putting money. I'm just saying they're going to get it done for them. They haven't won any yet. They've only had a draw.
Asshole. Rest in peace, my guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
Okay, I think that's it. This is Week 4 recap. On to Week 5. We're also going to be late because I'm going to be at that Monday night game, so we'll try to have you an episode by Wednesday or so.
That's it.
See y'all next week.